All right, my boy. So here is part two. Uh, sorry. Here is part two of my beach trip. We're gonna just get right back into it. So yeah. So oh, and obviously for watch part one. So yeah, after we got finished from the beach, we were like, we're gonna go take a shower. We're gonna go take a shower, put some regular clothes on, and then we're gonna go out. Right? We're gonna go out, see what the nightlife is like in here. This is the first time I've ever been to this beach and to this place in general. And so, we were like, we're gonna see what the nightlife is like, right? Because I told you in the previous video, I didn't do anything crazy. Like, I didn't do anything crazy, but I definitely had some fun. Like, I wasn't out here going dumb and making out with a bunch of random people. Like, I wasn't doing all that. But I was having some fun. Like, I did want to have some fun. I did want to get out of my comfort zone and do things that I normally wouldn't do. Because I'm kind of a little bit of a reserved person majority of the time. And even when I do go out with my friends, like, I'll have like a couple. I don't drink to get drunk. You're not supposed to. It's not a good thing, So again, and then again, here goes what I was saying with just that measuring between what's okay and what is just taking part, just blatantly, just blatantly being out there, right? At the end of the day, I can't judge anyone for what they do or what they decide to do. That's not my job. My job is to just make sure that I keep myself in check. So, yeah. So, like, I'll have a couple of drinks then just to, loosen myself up. But I've never drank to get blacked out drunk or to just be, like, off the wall. You know what I mean? Never that much, though. I still like to have some cognitive ability. I just need a little, sometimes like a lot of people just need a little bit just to kind of loosen them up a bit, And so, yeah. So we went back to the thing. We went back to the hotel, put on some regular clothes, took a shower, put on some regular clothes, got freshened up, and we went out. And they have this place that I went to. They have like a kind of a pier, not a pier. They have like a little fair. I don't know what they have. They have a pier because it's a beach, but it was they had a fair there with some rides and stuff like that. And so me and my buddy, we ride like two of the rides. Two of them were like crazy. Like, one of them was like this one kind of thing that swung left and right, and then as it gained momentum, it would spin around in a full circle. It would swing back and forth, and then like as it gained momentum, it would go like fully like in a huge circle, meaning that you'll be like hanging upside down from it. It was crazy. Holy, that was fun. Like, that was fun. It was cool to get on that. And then there was another one that we got on, and it was like we were suspended in the air on this one machine, and our feet were dangling, and it would spin us around in a circle and then go up and down. But it wasn't like on like a, I guess, a regular axis. Like, I don't know the term for it, but it was also very fun. But the craziest part about that one is that, like, the higher we got in the air, the more the machine would start to shake. So I'm really not even sure. I'm not sure how we made it out of that. Like, my buddy was like, I'm pretty sure that thing only has like a couple more good rides left in it, because that thing was on its last. It was on its last legs, bro. It felt like it at least. But we had some fun on those. So we did that, did normal fair things. Because this wasn't like a fair, but it was just like, I guess, something that they have for tourists who are coming in the area. So it's like a handful of rides and then some stuff like that. So we did that, ate some food. Chilled, and then we were like, okay, so what do we want to do now? Like, what do we want to do now? Like, I didn't want to go back in just yet, because it was still the day before my birthday. I was having fun, and I was like, I want to be out. I want to be out until 12 at least. Like, I want to be out here until it hits 12 o'clock, till it hits 12 a.m. and it's my birthday. That's how long I want to be out here for, at least. And so my friend was like, all right, so let's just go to like a bar and see what they're doing in there, right? So we look to see what's close, and there's nothing really close in the area that we can go to. So there's these beachside bars that are in there, and that are at near the beach, obviously. And so I'm like, you know what? So we're like, let's just go in there. Let's just go in there, right? So we go in there. We see they're doing karaoke. We see they're just in there chilling and vibing, right? It's like 10, 11. They're just in there chilling and vibing, right? So then we order some drinks because we're like, okay, like I'm like, fuck it. Let's do some karaoke, right? Forget it. Like let's do some karaoke. And so I was like, I'm not a heavy drinker, bro. I'm not a heavy drinker at all, bro. I am actually like a crazy lightweight. The only thing that I can drink and enjoy are ciders. That's it. Beer is disgusting. Liquor is disgusting. It's all nasty to me. The only thing that I can enjoy is ciders. Like Angry Orchard is usually my typical go-through, and if they don't have that, then I just won't even drink, because like I'm very picky, right? I already told you I don't drink much anyway, and so like I'm very picky about what it is. Like if I don't think it tastes good, I don't drink to get drunk either. So it's like if I don't think it tastes good, then I'm just not gonna drink at all. Like I'm not gonna drink at all. So but these guys didn't have Angry Orchard. They had like Blue Rock. They had this one thing that I never tried called Blue Rock, and that was pretty good. It was pretty good. It tasted similar enough to Angry Orchard for me to like have a couple of them. And me, it doesn't take long for me to get, I guess, buzzed would be the term. You know what I mean? Just to get loosened up a bit. Like it only takes like 2 or 3 of those ciders, and I'm ready to go. Like I'm loose, I'm cool, I'm relaxed. It doesn't take much, which is why I'm like, it's actually good being again, do whatever you want to do. I can't judge you. I'm not the one who can judge you. Only God can do that. But it was kind of cool to, not cool, it's kind of cool to be a lightweight. Like I don't get what the problem is. It's like you don't have to drink much to get relaxed and to get loosened up. You don't have to, and it's like, and ultimately that means you don't have to pay as much, right? Because those drinks are expensive. Like majority of the time a bar is charging like $11 for one small thing, like one small cider, $11, $13 or something like that, right? So I was always cool with that. I never really let that get to me, because it's like it doesn't take much for me to like get to like, you know, be relaxed. And then I ultimately end up having to pay less too, because I'm not having to buy a bunch of drinks to, you know, get in the mood to do anything. But I needed this because this is like my first time ever doing karaoke in public, like in front of a bunch of people that I didn't know, right? Like I did karaoke before at like one of my friends' gatherings, but it was all friends, so it was like it didn't matter. This was the first time ever doing it in public, and we didn't even do it. We didn't even do it because we signed up, but by that time it was starting to hit 12. Like it was getting closer and closer to 12. And so it started getting lit. Like it started getting really lit. Like a bunch of people started coming in, and then they just started, at that point, they just started playing music. And it was like this, like after three Blue Rocks in, because I don't think I had any more after that, because like I said, I don't want to drink, I don't like to drink too much. I like to do it in moderation. I don't need to be blacked out or stumbling around or doing all that, even though I was stumbling a little bit because I'm a lightweight. But I think I had like 3 Black Rocks. Those are like 4.something% alcohol or whatever. I had like 3 ciders, and then I was like, I'm ready to dance. The karaoke was done, and like I'm ready to dance, bro. So me and my buddy, we hop on the dance floor, we start dancing, we start like just having fun, bro. We just start having fun. And I kind of get, like, I've never been clubbing. I've never been out. Like I've been out before, right? Like I've been to like a social club or like a place like that where it's like young adults go, like, you know, they'll drink, they'll just like engage and chat with people. But I've never been clubbing, so I've never been dancing or any of that. But I've heard things like I'll hear like, oh, clubbing's lame because, and this wasn't even a club. This wasn't even a club. This was a bar. It was just a bar. Like it was a beachside bar that was doing karaoke. Like, and then it just got like really lit. So like we went in there and we went in like they started dancing. I was feeling good. I was feeling myself. So I just go in, me and my buddy, we just go in like the middle and we just started dancing, dude. Like we're singing around, singing along to stuff. And we just having fun. And then next thing you know, it's 12. Next thing you know, it's 1. I think we were out until like 2 or 3 a.m. We were out till like 2 or 3 a.m. And we were just dancing. And then and then the crazy part about that was, it's like, and again, I told you. I told you. I didn't do nothing crazy. Like, I didn't do nothing crazy. I wasn't out making out with random people and doing all of that. But I did have some fun. And what I mean by that is that when they started playing, like, I'll just be real with y'all boys. They started playing like some twerking music. They started throwing it back, bro. They started throwing it back. And a girl started, like, this one girl, she started throwing it back on me, bro. Dude, oh my gosh. This was like, it was so crazy and unexpected at the same time. Cause like, I don't like, okay. So like, again, I'm younger. So like my friends would be like, yo, you should like try to go out. You try to talk to some people, try to get some numbers, try to do this, try to do that. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like if I was back at home, I would have did that. But I feel like since it's my birthday trip, I was just more focused on having a good time in general, right? I personally feel like, yeah, you miss like 100% of the shots you don't take. Yeah, yada, right? But I feel like if you go somewhere, right, and you make it a goal to like, to just talk to some girls or do that, and you're not successful, let's just say you're not successful, that's going to, majority of the time, it's going to bring your mood down, especially if that's your primary goal. But I feel like if your primary goal is to have fun, and then whatever happens after that happens because it's natural, then you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone, and you're not even over stressing on the fact that, okay, I'm here to talk to a girl, or I'm here to like to you know, it's not me, but you know, there are people out there who are like, I'm here to score tonight. You know what I'm saying? Now granted, have I never thought like that? No, I've thought like that before. For sure, I've thought like that before. Like I've been like, there have been times where I'm like, oh, I'm here, like, you know, yada yada. But not anymore, or not this time, at least not this time. Like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna just try to keep it as real with y'all as I can, because it's like, I don't want y'all to ever be deceived by like, I don't want to deceive you guys. Like, I'm just here to be real. That's the point of this channel, is to just be real and to just tell y'all, like, you know, rant and just talk about like my real life thoughts and experiences, you know, what I do feel vulnerable sharing on the internet. So this was not one of those trips where I was like, I'm trying to, like, since I'm in a different place, I'm trying to score. No, I was literally just trying to have fun. I was literally just trying to have fun, bro. And yeah, so we started dancing. We're dancing. People are egging us on. We're doing the conga line. Like, I'm like, holy crap. Like, this is peak. This is peak. Like, and it's not for everyone, right? But I do feel like sometimes people do get like a little misconception. Like, okay, I don't want to club because it's like, that's not me. It's like, there are certain aspects to it, and at the end of the day, I'm not going to tell you to do something, because they're like, of course, everything in moderation, right? And I'm not going to tell you to do something that you don't want to do or that you just don't agree with, right? Because you have your own reasons for why you don't agree with it and why you don't want to do it. But I do feel like it is very important to come out of your comfort zone whenever you get the chance. Like, again, I told you guys, the only reason I'm here is it was an impulse decision. It was an impulse decision where I was like, I can't be at home. this year for my birthday. I just can't do it this year. Like, I feel like I'm literally just doing nothing in a time where I should be doing something. I mean, I'm young, I'm healthy. God has blessed me with a body that I can move with, that I can be active with. Like, I'm gonna use it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do that. But granted, right? Don't go off and be OD. Do things in moderation, you know. But just try to make sure that you are enjoying the time that you do have, right? All within its defined limits and the limits that you put on it, right? But yeah, so like, we're dancing, we're doing the conga line, like, I'm just having fun. Like, I'm having fun. And then like they start throwing on some twerking music, bro. And she just started throwing it back on me. And I caught it. I caught it, bro. I caught it, bro. Like, I caught it. It was they were cool people. They were cool people. It's like, it was cool. It was cool. It was a good first night. It was a good first night. And no, I didn't ask like, hey, can I get your number? And then like, no, because I'm not there for that. I was just there to have fun. I had my fun. We danced. It was like 2, 3 a.m. when we were finished. And then we left and went home and fell asleep. Like, that was it, bro. Like, yeah, like that was crazy. That was definitely a new experience for me. Because I was like, oh, wow, this is happening right now. I was like, what is happening right now? You know, it's different. Like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like, it's different when that's what you're trying to look for. Aside from when something just naturally happening. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you trying to talk to somebody and then it, like, okay, I'm trying to talk to her, like, it's coolest, whatever, or yada yada yada. But then it's different when you just have a friend where it's like, you know, like a female or male friend with whichever gender you are, right? And y'all just become cool over time, and then it's mutual, and then it's like, dang, like, I really vibe with this person. You know what I'm saying? It's like becoming friends first, and then, okay, I'm getting off topic, but that's kind of how it is. Like, before I go off on that tangent, that's kind of how it was. Like, it's different when you go somewhere looking for something, and then when you go somewhere and you're just looking to have fun, and then next thing you know, that's something that happens, right? And it was cool. It was cool. Like, we danced, and we had fun, and then we just went back home. And then the same thing happened the next night too, bro. Like, the same thing happened the next night. This night we actually did do karaoke. Now, if y'all ain't already know, bro, I'm black. Like, I'm black. So the place that we went to, they like, we definitely did not go, like, I'm not saying that we went to like the place we went to was not racist by any means. But all I'm saying is, like, there was country. There was country. So when we went the second night, we went to a different bar, because we was like, let's go to a different place. This place was also doing karaoke. We was like, let's go to a different place. Let's see how they are, and if it's lame or whatever, then we'll just go back to the same place we went to last night, right? So we go in there, and they are booming country music, bro. And me and my buddy, like, I got a brush cut now. Like, I got a brush cut, but my buddy, he got dreads. This dude got dreads all the way down to his shoulders, dye, everything. Like, we are sticking out like a sore thumb. Mind you, we're not the only, like, we're not the only brothers in here. We ain't the only brothers in here, but, like, we were sticking out like a sore thumb in this place. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, so they playing country music. I'm like, dang, like, and the country music is slapping. Don't get me, I love me some country music. It's just like, I don't listen to that on the regular. They playing some stuff, and some of it is heat. Some of it I'm like, what am I listening to? Some of this is like, this is tough. Other songs be like, what are they playing? But it was all fun, bro. It was all fun. So yeah, we were like, okay. So we're like, we're gonna go up there So we make the decision, right? We make the decision to go up there and sing on karaoke. We're gonna actually do karaoke this night because we didn't get to do it the night before. And we like there's one or two things that can happen, bro. We're gonna either kill the vibe with the song that we choose, and it's gonna be one of those situations where you hear a little record scratch, and everybody just looking at us, or we gonna change the vibe and everybody gonna be lit and they not gonna care. Now, thank God it was the second option. Thank God it was the second option because we had to fill the place out a bit, right? Because it's not like we like they were very welcoming. They were very welcoming, and they were like, go up there, sing, like do it. But it's just like you don't want to throw off the vibe because they were having fun. Everybody was having fun, so it's like we didn't want to go in there and kill the vibe by playing like something that we would listen to or like something that we would know. You know what I'm saying? But it ended up working out. So we sang. Okay, so we ended up doing because the only song my friend knew because I was like, let's do Backstreet Boys. Like let's start with some Backstreet Boys. Then let's go up again and do something like more out there. You know what I'm saying? Let's just like slowly shift the vibe. You know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, let's just completely do it. And if they rock with it, they rock with it. If they don't, we gonna be out of here. So cool. So he ended up choosing the song. No Hands, like, love the way you do it, got me in a trance, DJ turn me up. Like he ended up choosing that song, right? So, and it was my birthday, so he told the lady that it was my birthday and all that too. So they gave me a little birthday shout out and all that, right? So when I tell you, bro, this was obviously after we got some Angry Orchards in. We was chilling. We was relaxed. We was chilling. We was ready to just go up there and embarrass ourselves if need be, right? These people were cool. Like, don't get it twisted at all. We were all vibing together, but we wanted to sing a song. Like, we wanted to do karaoke, but we didn't know any country music like that. So we was gonna just do something that we knew, but we didn't want a song that we knew to kill the vibe. Because this was a little country place that we was at. So, ain't nothing wrong with that. We just didn't want to kill the vibe. Like, we just didn't want to kill the vibe. And so we go up there, we start singing like No Hands, and they get lit, bro. Oh my gosh. They got lit. Like, they start, bro. And again, it was the same mission for this night, right? It was like, I could go over here, like, trying to be like, oh, I'm trying to, like, do this, I'm trying to do that. Nah, it was the same. It's my birthday. I don't care. I'm just trying to have fun. Forget trying to get, like, numbers or trying to get play, yada, yada. I'm not worried about that, bro. I'm just trying to have fun. So we do that, and they get lit, bro. They got lit. And so they started... I wasn't paying attention because I was literally just having so much fun, bro. I was really just trying to focus on like not messing up the lyrics because I'm dancing while I'm singing, all of that. And so apparently they was trying to, like, when we got done singing, everybody was like, they was clapping, they was like, let's go, like, happy birthday, told me happy birthday and stuff. They was hype. And then, like, when we was walking out of there, because we went to go get our other friend to like come in and sing with us. After we walked out of there, my buddy was like, yo, they was trying to throw it back, bruh. He was like, I was hoping you peeped it, but they was trying to throw it back. And I was like, dang, like, I didn't peep it. But it was crazy. So we went back in there, we sung another song. They really wasn't vibing with the other song that we sung. Like, that other song, I feel like kind of killed the vibe. Like, not necessarily killed the vibe, but it kind of, like, it was not what they weren't vibing with it, bro. They were not vibing with it. So we went to the other place. We went into the other place that we went to the night before. Did some karaoke, or the karaoke was over when we got there, right? So we were literally we just went in there and we just started dancing, bro. it was a whole different crowd from the night before. Totally different crowd. Like, I think one or two people I think I recognized from the night before, but it was a completely different crowd. So we went in there, started dancing, and literally we were the life of the party that night. Like, when I tell you, like, everybody else was just like doing a little shuffling around, not really doing much, like that, just not shuffling. They were swaying back and forth. You know what I mean? Just swaying. And then me and my boy go in there. We just started dancing, and we actually started dancing and stuff, bro. Like, we literally brought the life to that party. We ended up staying out till like 2 a.m. again, 2 or 1 a.m. again. Not as late as the first night, but we definitely stayed out till like 1 or 2. The second night, started dancing again. I got it, bro. This one lady that was there, it was her birthday as well. She was like 36 years old. She was like 36 years old. And then apparently, this is what I'm talking about, right? I don't judge nobody. I'm not judging you. But she was like 36 years old. I think my friend said that she had a husband or something like that. I'm not sure. She started throwing it back on me, bro. Like, it was like, I was like, okay, whatever. What, like, and bro, for her being 36, for her being allegedly 36, bro, you would not be able to tell it. You, like, she was not moving like a 30, bro. She was not moving like a 36-year-old, like, and she looked way younger for her age. But, bro, like, it was crazy. It was a good night. It was a fun night. Like, we're dapping up random people. My buddy's sitting down. Like, cause we were so sweaty, bro. That's another thing, bro. When you're actually out there dancing, you get so hot so quickly, bro. We were sweating, bro. My buddy was sitting down. They were telling him, like, nah, don't sit down. Get back up, bro. Like, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. Like, and then it went from like, then they started playing like this like one cowboy song where like they was doing this shuffle, and like I don't know what they was doing, bro. Like, but I'm not gonna sit down. Like, I'm not gonna sit down just because I don't know it. So I'm over here trying to like kick my legs back and forth, trying to mimic what they're doing. I'm doing it, probably doing it horribly, but it doesn't matter. We're all having fun. We're all having a good time. And it was cool, and like it was crazy though, because we really were like kind of the life of the party. It was cool because like, and the reason why I say that, because like when we finally got tired and we sat down, it died, bro. It literally died. Like, we walked away, sat down, and it died, bro. Like, next thing you know, we go back up there and everyone's like gone. Everyone's like out of there, like, or leaving out. And then we're like, dang, all right then, well, guess it's time to get out of here then, since it's dying off. And so, yeah, like, we're like waving goodbye to some of the people that we were dancing with, and we're like, hey, hope you guys get home safe, have a nice night. And then that's pretty much it. Like, we walked on the beach one last time during the night. I wanted to see the beach one because the following morning we're leaving. We're leaving the following morning, so I wanted to walk on the beach one last time. And we're on the beach, we're talking about life, we're just talking about life. I'm talking about like how thankful I am for this, just how glad that that it was for me to get out of my comfort zone, for me to do something different, for me to go to the beach. Like, and by no means did we want to go home. We still wanted to dance. We still wanted to party a little bit, but every place was dying, like every place was fading off, and so we were like, it's just time to call it a night. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's just time to call it a night. Sorry about that. And so yeah, me and my buddy were looking at the beach in the dark, just taking in the atmosphere one last time before we leave, looking at this ocean at night, watching fireworks, hearing the waves crash, and I'm just like, thanking him for coming. I'm like thanking him and my other friend for coming and participating with me on this last minute trip, and just very thankful for the entire experience. So it was great, man. It was great. I wish I could have went into more detail about the dancing and stuff, but this video is already pretty long, so I didn't want to go on for too long. I definitely didn't want to make 3 parts out of this, because the third part would have been like 4 minutes. But yeah, man. So the takeaway would be, never underestimate the power of truly doing something for yourself and taking some time away from the environment that you're already in, right? And never be afraid to get out of your comfort zone and do something. Sometimes you need to, granted, it's not a privilege that's allowed to everyone, but sometimes it's nice to just be able to do something on impulse, right? Just let's just do it, because that's what this came from, right? Like, it's not always as structured. It's not always as structured. It might not be as thorough, but it's nice. Like, it was just one of those, like, I'm gonna do this, and I follow through with it, and I genuinely have fun, and I'm genuinely thankful to God for allowing me to do it and allowing me to see another year. I was talking to my friend about this, but life can get scary, man, especially with me growing up, and just everyone growing up in general. Everyone of all ages, life can be scary. It's no guarantee. You're never in a secure spot. Nothing's secure. You never know what's next, and you just don't want to mess it up. For me, at least, right? For me and those around me, that's what life is most of the time. It's like, how do I set up myself the best for my future, and how do I not mess this up? How do I have fun but stay focused? How do I just keep everything in line, And this trip was really very, very good to me, man. It was just like one of those, like, I was able to turn my brain off. I wasn't worried about work. I finished all my schoolwork for that class, so I didn't have to worry about that. I didn't check emails, anything. And it was truly a blessing to have a real birthday vacation. So yeah, I truly encourage you guys, if you're younger, to do things like that, right? Not in moderation. I'm not telling you to go out here and be stupid or go out here and just do whatever, but to take some time to yourself while you still can. Because there's gonna be a time in everybody's life where we're gonna do something, but we're not gonna be able to because we have too much going on, or we have something else to worry about. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this story. Hopefully you guys can take something away from it, and just let me know if there's anything that you guys want to see. I probably got another collab coming with Evo QC soon, so you guys look forward and stay tuned for that. But until then, man, it was great talking to y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed. I love you guys. You guys take it easy and stay safe. LMAOO.